Hello, my community, my sangha. Hi. Sorry, I shook the table already. I hope you're having an awesome day, night, wherever you are. Light some incense. Hey, Chumba. So now, Marie, how are y'all? I hope you're doing awesome. Subin, I was just thinking about you. Like, one of my last lives, I was like, "Where's Subin? I haven't seen Subin in a long time." Marie, Subin. Okay. I got Chumba, Sonal, Marie, and Subin. I hope you are having an amazing day. Um, Let me start with Chumba. Chumba, do you want a specific or general? I got back from my mom's house a little bit after lunch, and um, high energy. Like, my nephew is all of 13, so him alone is high energy. He's high energy, so I rested. I took a nap. Hey, Delilah, I'm gonna write your name down, sweetie. Not good. Delay on seeing. Oh, I'm sorry, Marie. I know that's hard. All right, Chumba's a general. I'm so sorry, Marie. This too shall pass, sweetie. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Chumba. Chumba's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Chumba's archangels, her divine, her spirit team to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, prosperity, wealth, and health. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Chumba. It's super windy here. There's a cold front coming in. So if the camera shakes really bad today, that's why. You hear a lot of background noise. Supposed to get, I mean, here it doesn't get that cold, but it's supposed to be under 32. It's like 20, in the high 20s, I think. Chumba. Chumba. Hey, Quick Shoe. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for showing some love. I know it's cold there. You know, if you ever want to read, let me know if you're coming in off Keepop's side. Oh, the moon, Chumba. The moon. Now, the moon is a big major arcana card, big transition. I know you mentioned, I think, along with the letting go, letting God video I did, like that you definitely felt like it resonated with you. And sometimes in the awakening and the ascension process, it can be murky waters, right? Um, and that's just part of learning to surrender as we're ascending, is even though it looks a little messy or a little murky and we don't really know, that's part of that's how we learn to surrender, right? Snow started around 11 a.m. Oh, wow. I'm sending you so much warmth. This is the mushroom Eastern jack-o'-lantern. This card is a dreamy one. Things are veiled in moonlight fog. Shapes are shifting and distant echoes are warped. You're a little nervous in this murky underbrush, but remember, not all that is shadowed is malevolent. Weather this situation with perception, awareness, and cleverness. And I always, when I think of the moon, it's that those feelings that come with our, you know, different awakenings that we have. But it always reminds me of the lotus, because the lotus grows out of the murky waters. So as we learn to truly surrender, this is what will blossom into something as brilliant as this Eastern jack-o'-lantern. Hey, Amanda, I'm gonna write your name down, okay? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Prab, I'm gonna write your name down too. Okay. Horror. Is that horror? Horror significa, I don't know. I think horror significa horror. Is it like horrible? Ay, Dios mío. I can't remember. Now I want to look it up. Hold on one second. Horror. I think it means like horror. I can't remember though. Horror in English. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Chumba. I got distracted by the Spanish. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Meaning of horror in English. No, horror keeps coming out. Meaning of horror in Spanish. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't find it. Maybe it's a typo. Okay, either way. But by the little emojis, I can't tell. Okay, I got distracted. My bad. All right, Shreya. Okay. Then you have the Knight of Wands, Chumba. The Copper Spike. The Knight of Wands. It's really cool. I like this little mushroom deck, learning all the different mushrooms. I really, once we get more grounded and things get settled here a little more, I really want to start plant medicine. Definitely a garden at least. Hey, Sterling. Let me write your name down too. And Touch. Hey, Touch. If you are able to stick around. Knight of Wands. Mobilize plans for your goal. Oh, okay, Chumba. Mobilize plans for your goal as you passionately charge ahead. You are truly capable of building the best bonfire the world has ever seen. Your charisma lights up those around you. And Chumba, just from the little bit I've known you, and you do embody the light worker. Like you embody that. And just spreading the positivity, the love, and the light. So I can see why you're getting this mobilize plans for your goal as you passionately charge ahead. You are truly capable of building the best bonfire the world has ever seen, the light bringer, right? Ooh, Sterling Chinese buffet. I think we're eating ramen tonight. Hey, Shrad, I'm going to write your name down. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And then you have the Page of Swords behind that, which might be coming a little bit from the murky side, still balancing out. Oh, thank you, Chumba. This is the Deadly Gallerina mushroom. This card encourages your mental zeal to go for it. No, I thought it being a sword. I thought it was going to be on the more like ego side, but this is like, go for it, Chumba. I don't know what you're doing, but two of your cards are like green light, green light. The card encourages your mental zeal to go for it. Combine the momentum of a curious mind and its thirst for knowledge with acute attentions paid to important details. How cool. Really good read.
Who's this ring for?
Chumba. Like she's like, yes, yes, yes.
Hey, Chumba.
She's from Ireland. She's the
Ireland?
one. I think it's Ireland. She's the one sending me the what's that called? What's the blue one called? Turquoise. The necklace and the bracelet. Thank you, by the way. She's a Reiki healer. I am. Anyways, I'm so blessed to read for you. Scotland. Sorry, it's Scotland, not Ireland. Thank you, Chumba, for letting me read for you. Hey, Amina, I'm going to write your name down, okay? All right, so now you're next. Hey, Lolly. If you want to read, let me know, okay? Or if you're just here to support, I appreciate it. All right, so now. Thank you, Chumba. I'm excited for you. I don't know what ventures you got going on, but whatever it is, you're doing it. So now, do you want a general or specific? Yeah, Lolly. I was gonna send an email. I think so. I think next week it'll be normal business as usual. I don't think I have any plans. Oh, thank you. Oh, you. Yeah, I think so, and I think JD will be on it same time. So I'll send an email, okay, and we'll get together. Now I know the Three of Cups in a whole new level, so I'm thankful for that experience. All right, so now it says, can I ask about my future spouse? Yeah, like a love read. I don't really predict, like, if you're asking like what they'll look like or like Like when I don't do those types of readings, but I can do a reading around your future spouse, and we'll see what spirit says, okay? Or just your love life, guidance. All right. Higher powers, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for so now. So now is here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection surrounding their love life, their future spouse. I call upon archangels. So now's archangel spirit team, divine, to come in with guidance surrounding so now's love life. How to navigate it, what to expect, particularly surrounding the future spouse. I have the Empress on the bottom of the deck, which makes me think automatically of like, don't doubt, like the Empress is the embodiment of like what everybody would want. So like you're going to attract the mate that you deserve because of how beautiful you are and that you are the Empress. So now I see the sun on the bottom of the deck also. So with the Empress and the sun coming out, it's like one of those of like, I just hear spirit saying like patience, I've had to learn a lot about patience over this move to Florida. So now love and surrendering. Yeah. And knowing that my higher power truly knows what's best for me. I don't know shit. Sorry for the foul language, but I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew how to control everything, but I really don't know anything. Hey, Taylor. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. It's like, look at the gold dripping. Oh, I love it. And the pentacles can be tied to the material world, but you're asking about love. And so it also makes me think of too, like it says hard worker, competent, patient. Yeah, that keyword patient. But it's like the Empress coming out, the sun coming out, the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, don't doubt me. I got you, right? You are able to execute tremendously intricate plans via your commendable work ethic. You have the competence and resources to reach your goal. Patience, attention to detail, and diligence will fast track a successful outcome. Patience, attention to detail, and diligence will fast track a successful outcome. Could you want a baby? Right. I was like, well, are you putting yourself out there? Are you dating? That's a question too for the future spouse, but it's a really good. But I see that keyword in there, patience, right? And then you have the Four of Wands behind that. Aw, it will come, Taylor. It will. I'm excited for you. I know that you're putting in the work. I see your grades on your assignments. I'm so proud of you. The work is hard sometimes, So, it can be things we don't want to do. So I'm really proud of you for doing it. Hey, Roddy. I'm going to write your name down in case you want to read, okay? I'm single right now. Well, as long as you're putting yourself out there, Then you have the Four of Wands. Successful planning and leadership allow you to enjoy stabilized harmony in your work environment or community. Your plan's embers are creating a sustaining bonfire with celebrating. Both of these talked about work environment too. I don't know if you have an eye on somebody at work, or do you work? Or maybe it's just not relevant. But even the Four of Wands is like stability. So if you find yourself in any kinds of negative headspaces, it's higher power saying, enjoy this moment, enjoy being single and learning to love yourself, and the rest will flow. The rest will happen. Hi, Hamish. I'm going to write your name down, okay? Then you have the Queen of Swords behind that. A competent thinker cuts through the bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. there's two different cards talking about harmony though, and like yeah, it will come. It will. It's a really good read. You know, higher power wants for us what we want. Um, and sometimes when we try to take the will and really control it, we're actually pushing those things away. You know, I'm sending you so much love. So now I'm excited for you. Just get out there if you're not dating so that it can happen, right? Thank you, Brainy. That means a lot. I'm proud and happy. Aw. Yeah, I need to make some more crocheted ones, huh? I've been taking a break for it. Yeah, and I appreciate you. Sometimes God has to tell me multiple times, Taylor, to put something out there. I have to hear it like 3 different times. All right. All right. After so now is Marie and then Seven. Marie, do you want a general or specific? Thank you, so now. The devil's on the bottom of the deck, so now, which is bondage. It can be self-inflicted bondage. So if you find yourself really around the negative headspace of dating, that's self-inflicting, okay? So it's time to release that if you're feeling that, okay? A general read. Sounds like love yourself and enjoy your right. Yeah, exactly. The bondage of like trying to control it kind of thing too, huh? Hey, Deep. Welcome. I'm going to write your name down, okay? Marie, a general reading. I would like a read about it if I have enough strength to make it. Oh, you do, Sterling. You do have enough strength. We just have to find it sometimes when we feel like it's not there. All right, a general for Marie. Hey, Elham, I'm going to write your name down. Okay, Marie. Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Marie. Marie's here seeking spiritual balance. Balance is coming through. And I know you mentioned about struggling because the timing of not being able to see your man. And I know emotions can feel tempered, right? When that happens. So it's like balancing those emotions. Your power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards for Marie. Marie's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Marie's archangels, her divine, her spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, connection, how to navigate this life. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Marie. Marie. These cards are still kind of difficult to shuffle. They're still pretty stiff. Marie. I also saw the death card on the split. Maybe still processing some deep emotions or like learning what still no longer serves you and learning how to integrate that or let it go. Hey, Deep, I wrote your name down. You just have to wait if you can, okay? Hey, Nand, I'm gonna write your name down. There's a list, so if you're able to stick around when I get to your name, then you can put your question in the chat. And thank you, Chumba, for reminding them to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yeah, you do. You can. All right, Marie, you have the 10 of Wands. The blackening wax caps. They're really pretty. The weight of your responsibilities is heavy. Let the heat emanating from your objective fuel your determination. If you're feeling overwhelmed, know that you are so close to your achievements. That's a powerful message. If you're feeling overwhelmed, know that you're so close to your achievement. Marie, my emotions are getting better. It's good. That's that death card, right? You realizing that, you know, when mainstream religion teaches us about heaven and hell, it's what we create here. We can experience hell on earth through our own thinking and our own emotions, right? Thank you, Chumba. I appreciate that. Yes, Maddie and I are actually working through this little pay gap. He started his new job at Lowe's, but he doesn't get his first paycheck until the 7th, and then I get mine for tutoring like the week after, since the lapse from Christmas. So yes, if you are able, it is so grateful, and thank you, Chumba, for putting that out there, because I still have a weird place of asking people for help. That is weird. It's weird for me to ask that. So thank you, Chumba. All right, and then Marie, you have the King of Pentacles. Speaking of prosperity, protection, dependable. Your needs are completely met and material security has been attained by your calloused hands. You can support and offer protection to others by sharing the bountiful wealth you've secured. Wow, that's funny that came out. Look at the diamond on top of the mushroom. It's so pretty. The name of that is King Bolette. Bolette. That's the name of the mushroom. It's like higher power saying, like, when you feel, like you said, you're still processing those emotions. So when you feel those emotions, it's like turning towards gratitude. If you feel the lower vibrations coming through, and then the world, a beautiful card. You're right, Chumba. You're right. I have to. It's one of my shadow traits. I have to learn how to integrate properly into my life, and yeah, I feel like yeah, it's just one of those things, right? That I have to learn to integrate. But thank you for validating that, Chumba. The World, Marie says, the final card in the major arcana represents the completion of your goals. Like honey mushrooms, your journey has taken time and space and represents an interconnected collection of your choices and decisions. You did it. I think it's like spirit validated, Marie, you getting control over those emotions. You did it. Now enjoy the delicious fruits of your labor. Don't forget to recognize your achievements and thank people who helped you complete your goal. I love that. I do. You're right. I was actually asking my pendulum, Chumba. Thank you, Marie, for letting me read for you about and look, Marie, the Fool on the bottom of the deck. About getting through these next few weeks because we have our car insurance due. And I was asking in my pendulum, should we get a bank loan? And it was like, no. I was like, should I ask the Sangha to support? And it was like, no. And I was like, should we ask a specific friend? And it was like, yes. And it's really hard, I think. And I even asked Spirit, should Maddie ask this friend or should I ask this friend for like a little loan to get us through? And it said no to Maddie, that I should ask. And I feel like Spirit's, Chumba, telling me to do that because I have that shadow still, that I have to work on about asking people for help. So you're right. All right, Subin. I think Subin said general. Let me make sure. Usually Subin wants general. Yeah, general. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Subin. Subin's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Subin's spirit team, archangels, divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, serenity, peace, wealth, and health. Thank you, divine. Subin. I see the sun on yours too, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, remember, just reminds us like the flow of life. If you're experiencing a pit, that's how we learn. And I know it's hard to hear. Like when we're going through the BS, the last thing we want to hear from somebody is, oh, we're learning a lesson. I know that's the hardest thing. It's hard to come out of my mouth. I'm like, God, I feel, because you just can identify with any doubt, lower vibrations, lower feelings. We've all been there. Thank you, divine. Subin. Thank you, source. Guidance for Subin. And the strength. You got a lot of major arcanas on a split, Subin. And you usually do. And that's why I was like, where's Subin? Subin's always like right here as soon as I'm on a live. The moon, strength is coming out in your shuffles. Maybe you've been absent because you've been doing some hermit mode, huh? Subin. Sometimes we just have to take a break from the readings and connect ourselves, huh? Subin. 7. Yeah, and the full 2. I'm catching. All right. 7. You do it, girl. You're worth it. Yeah, right? Yeah, you're right. Hey, B, I'm going to write your name down. There is a list, so if you're able to stick around, I'll read for you. 7, I had 3 pop out, but I don't know. Of course, the 3 I laid down, that starts with the Chariot. Let me see. But when I was shuffling, like 3 fell out, but I feel like it's the, okay, let me just listen to Spirit. The Chariot, 7. This card is an empowering sign to take immediate action on decisions relating to your goal. Keep your focus through the ups and downs. And you had the Wheel of Fortune too. Keep your focus through the ups and downs of the decision you make. You will succeed via your determination, willpower, and sturdy grip on your goals. This card could also indicate a good time for travel. So 7, I don't know what you're working on or what, but it's like higher power sees what you're doing. It's a forward movement card. It's just acknowledging your movement and to keep with your decision. And see, the Queen of Pentacles fell out before I laid 3 down. So the three of them fell out, and then 3 I laid down because I was like, that's a lot of card Spirit. But Queen of Pentacles 7 was one of them that fell out before I drew the 3. Your level-headed authority helps you develop compassion and care for your treasures, be they material items or special someones in your life. Aware of your wealth and luxury, you prefer to offer generous but humble support. Huh. And then behind that, you have the 2 of Cups. This was on a 3 that I pulled. The 2 of Cups. Oh, wait, I went too far. Partnerships and creativity swell from matched souls who share similar values, allowing unconditional love to flow. This alliance creates sturdy foundations and sound solutions. So maybe you're trying to partner or collaborate with somebody. You got a lot of pentacles coming out. You had, so the 3 that fell out, 7, was Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and on the back of the 3 I pulled 5 of Pentacles. So whatever project you're working on, I feel like there's some material well-being that's coming in from it, and it might have to do with some collaboration too. And the Page of Cups was one of the 3 that fell out. Develop skills with boundless childlike energy and explore your ambitions. Allow creativity and curiosity to drive you. What an exciting time this is. Let inspiration flow through you. Wow, 7. Congratulations. I don't know what energy you're tapping into, but it's amazing. There's a lot of pentacles coming out. Thank you, 7, for letting me read for you. Am I on I'm not on Facebook Live now. I have a Facebook, but I'm not I don't go live there usually. I should though. I never thought about that. Thank you, 7. I appreciate you. And Delilah, you're next. I know on Facebook, I put a lot more political things on there. So if you're trying to distance yourself from the sometimes rage bait that can come with politics, you might not want to add me on Facebook. I like to spread awareness and speak up for those who can't speak up for themselves. I try not to do it on my YouTube platform as much because I know people come here seeking peace and distance from that 3D chaos. But it's been really hard because there's a lot of shit going on. All right, Delilah, what's coming up next for me? All right, higher powers, force, creator of all. I see temperance on the bottom already, so it's like balance, right? Navigating emotions and the 3D world, like we were just talking about. Delilah, higher power, guide my cards and my words for Delilah. What's coming next for Delilah? I call upon Delilah's archangels, divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, and prosperity, healing, self-love. Thank you, divine Delilah. What's coming next for Delilah? Delilah. Delilah. What's coming next? The sun on the split. I love the sun. Just makes me smile. I don't know, and I think I shared it on a live where it's just like the first. I don't know, when I first started hanging clothes on the clothesline, and I was out in nature, and I felt that sunlight on my face, and having this gratitude for this property. That's what I feel when I see the sunlight card now. No, Elham, baby, you didn't. All right, Delilah. The King of Pentacles. Why? The King of Pentacles came out for somebody. I think it was Marie. Boss card. I love the diamond. I never noticed in this. I don't know if I got the King of Pentacles from the mushroom deck or not, but it has a diamond on top of the mushroom. Prosperity, protection, dependable. Your needs are completely met. If you're not feeling completely met, this is divine saying keep doing the deep work, keep living in love and light, and you will manifest that, right? Your needs are completely met, and material security has been attained by your calloused hands. You can support and offer protection to others by sharing the beautiful wealth you've secured. It's a card of prosperity, and Spirit's like, oh, look even at the bottom of the mushroom. I just realized all the diamonds around the bottom. So if you haven't experienced it yet, have faith that God will provide. As long, and it's about what we tend to attract in with our mind and our thoughts and our emotions. Okay. And then the Page of Pentacles. What? You got Pentacles coming out, Delilah. Skills develop quickly for those who put in the time. Study earnestly and commit to a purpose. Tap into childhood lessons to smartly maneuver through the initial tangles of a developing plan. Feel free to turn to the tried and true basics. Tap into the childhood lessons to smartly maneuver through the initial tangles of a developing plan. I don't know if you're starting a venture. I always forget. I read for y'all a lot, but I end up forgetting the storyline sometimes of what's happening with each of you. Forgive me, because it is a lot of reads. So I don't know if you're starting a new venture or something. Then you have the Page of Wands behind that. And ideas conceptualized in your vigorously creative mindset. You're in a fertile environment full of seeds of inspiration and potential. So don't be afraid to go for it. Yeah, so I don't know if you got two Pentacles coming out too. The Page and this card are talking about like nurturing this idea. So if you've been thinking of something or started doing something, this is like Spirit saying, I see you. If it makes you feel good, it's God, right? Yeah. I like it. Thank you, Delilah, for letting me read for you. I'm excited. I don't know. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. I don't know if it resonates, if you thought it. I don't know. I'll shut up. That's ego coming up. Just YouTube. Amina, I actually haven't done a live on Facebook, sweetie. Or I have a TikTok, but again, even on TikTok, I'll put some of my tarot in there, but it's more like advocating for wrongdoings that are happening in the States right now. Oh, thank you, Chumba. Keyfob, Maddie bought him for me. He's Adventures of Keyfob. He's like has a little mushroom as his icon with the dog, one of our dog logos. And so he's always been like a mushroom person. So he ended up buying them for me. Thank you. Thank you, Delilah. All right, Amanda is next, and then Prab. Amanda and then Prab. What is coming next for me? Right? I know. Higher power, source, creator of all. That's the cue. Guide my cards and my words for Amanda. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Amanda's archangels, her divine, her spirit team, ancestors to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, prosperity, wealth, health, healing. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Amanda. Guide my cards. Guide my words for Amanda. Any messages? Amanda. Amanda. I don't know why. I'm like looking at my, I don't know what you call this thing. I have this thing that I read on that I wore before for my blessings, and I see this two little symbols that look like feet, Amanda, and it makes me think of the Fool card, and the feet go walking into the new journey, the new life, the new timeline, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why it came to my eye. Those two, because there's symbols all over this thing. I don't know what you call it. It's like a scarf, but y'all probably seen it in some of my videos, Amanda. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and I saw the Death card and the Moon card. Okay, so the Death card, closing out what no longer serves us or integrating in healthy ways. The Moon, a little murky at times, though, as we go into this new venture. But through the murky is how we continue to ascend. Hey, Touch, I still have you on the list. Thank you, Tuba. I don't think so. We usually do Saturdays together, but I was with my parents, Chumba, so I probably won't do a live with Anna until next weekend. Hey, Johanna, I'm gonna write your name down, okay? Next weekend I'll do Saturday with Anna, Synthesized Souls, and then Sunday I'll do Beginner's Tarot with Lolly and JD. As long as Keefob and I don't have any plans. But I'll get those scheduled after I talk with him. All right, 10 of Cups, Amanda. This is called the Portobello, the one we eat, right? The common one that we usually eat. Divine emotional fulfillment is yours. Ooh. Strong, stable bonds and a sound home base are like a safe harbor on a stormy coastline. Stressful feelings and frustrations are abating. It's going to be okay. This is a card of comforts. A new home, and that could be in the sense of like knowing like a new home. Like for me, when I get something about a new home, in the beginning, like before it was even within, right? Finding our home then. And the Pentacles behind that. But the Cups is a very like strong foundation. If you're working on that, it's just gonna get stronger. And then the Four of Pentacles, security. But it also brings up insecurity and hoarding. A death grip on important possessions can cause you to hunker down and bind you to a fixed spot. Here, insecurity flourishes. Release any desire to hoard. And this could even be with like negative emotions, Protect your things in healthier ways. So if you find yourself in a situation like that, Amanda, this is a releasing, right? Or maybe you are working on releasing it if you feel those emotions. I'm supposed to be practicing for my foot reflexology exam. I'm having lower back pain. It's difficult. Wow, that's funny. Thank you for validating, because I look at this thing every time I read. This scarf is laid down. It was my scarf that I got blessed by my guru with. So those feet have never stuck out to me. It's weird. And I'm like, I don't know why I have to say this, but so thank you, Amanda, for validating that. That's funny. Hey, Maxim, I'm gonna call you Max. I'm gonna write your name down. And then you have the 10 of Wands behind that, Amanda. That's pretty cool. My foot reflexology exam. Well, I've never even heard of that. That's pretty cool. I'm right in my head. Yes, you have to listen to your body. The weight of your responsibilities is heavy. Let the heat emanating from your objective fuel your determination. If you're feeling overwhelmed, know that you are so close to your achievement. What a beautiful last card. I can't make it up. As you might be feeling some stress around this exam, possibly, but Spirit sees you, Amanda, and Spirit saying, like, if you're feeling overwhelmed or burdened, look at the tenant. Grounding, going back to the basics, right? Grounding, taking a time out, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes to regain your heart center, your connection to spirit, to keep you in that positive headspace. Wow, that was pretty cool that it went back to the grounding card. Yeah. I hope it goes well for you. And I hope that your back feels better. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take it easy. Listen to your body for sure. Okay. That's really cool. Reflexology exam, foot reflexology exam. Huh. I don't even know what that is. All right. I have, it sounds cool. I have Prav, Shreya, and then Sterling, and Prav and Shreya aren't here. Thank you. Yes, this journey is about me going back to relearn all my. That's really cool, Amanda. That's really cool. Mapping of the body for healing. Wow. How exciting. You're going to do so much. There's so many light workers in this Sangha. Like, you're like, healing hands are here. I love it. It's how our world can get better. You know, so many people are hurting, but they go to the healthcare system or other unhealthy ways to heal, or to try to just have comfort, you know, whenever it's so freely given to heal. It's just free. We just have to tap into it. All right. Prab, what's coming towards me in career? Higher power, source, creator of all. Let you guide my cards and my words for Prab. Prab is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding what's coming towards them in their career. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I call upon Prabs. Oh, I see the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Are you starting a new career, possibly? Prab. I call upon Prab's archangels, their divine, their spirit team, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding their career, what to expect, how to navigate that. Guidance. Thank you, Divine Source. Prab. The Chariot and the Fool. Like, what are you doing? Chariot's like that movement forward. Fool is that new beginning. I don't know if you're starting a new career or expecting to. Crap. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Crap. Spirit's like, crap. I'm trying to work on a new career. Well, look, Spirit's validating it. Crap. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Yeah, that Chariot's hanging in there strong. It's like, movement forward with it, right? The Queen of Swords. Business-minded, domestic harmony. A competent thinker cuts through the bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. Business-minded. It says this mushroom represents an independent spirit that effectively shares their ideas for the betterment of their kingdom. Then you have the Ten of Wands. This has been coming out in the collective for sure. But it's So the Ten of Wands, this is like burden, overwhelmed, hard work. And if you're working on a new career, I can see why. The weight of your responsibilities is heavy. Let the heat emanating from your objective fuel your determination. If you're feeling overwhelmed, know that you are so close to your achievement. This is like a persevere card, right? And I can see why, when we start a new career, that can be a lot. It can be overwhelming, but make sure you are taking time. You are working so hard. Take time to feel like a kid and to connect with Mother Gaia and to connect with Spirit. You're divine. And then you have the Empress behind that, Prab. Yeah, you had a couple of major arcanas in the shuffles too. That's crazy. Whatever this new business is, yeah, I'm thinking on it as well. It's a really good vibe. Surround yourself with things that nurture and support you on all levels, body, mind, and spirit. You are cultivating your goals into strong, authentic reality. When you have attended to your own goals, you can find fulfillment in helping others with theirs. This is like nurturing, abundance. Hen of the Woods. That's the name of the mushroom. Hen of the Woods. Huh. It's a really good vibe for this career change or this new career. I like it. But really take care of yourself too. Because a couple of y'all with this hard work you're doing are getting this Ten of Wands, which is saying take time for yourself, right? When your cup isn't full, then we end up making sometimes decisions out of being tired or fear, or sometimes those lower vibrations can come a little bit heavier when our cups aren't full, okay? I'm really proud of y'all. Y'all are working hard. All right. If Shreya's not here, then I have Sterling. If Sterling's still here. And Sterling was asking about strength. So either Shreya or Sterling. I don't think Shreya's here. They might would have came in. Sterling, if you're still here, you can hop in the chat. I know you were eating. If not, let's see. And I know there's a lag on StreamYard. Shreya, sometimes. Sterling, and then Touch. Thank you so much for the reading. Of course. I appreciate you for being here, Prav. And I know that this journey is going to go amazing for you. I know it will. All right, Touch. Do you want a specific or a general? That's pretty crazy, y'all. I'm almost at 900 subs. Isn't that crazy? Oh, thanks, Lolly. I have your name down too, Lolly. Hey, Arcana, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Johanna, it's always one of those things where I can say 10, but they're probably not all here, baby, okay? All right. Amina, you are after Shrad, Amina, but I'm doing Touch right now. It's Touch, Shrad, and then Amina. All right, Touch. Will there be love? Of course there will. Oh, well, I just realized you asked specifically about Rex. Hey, Kelly, I'm going to write your name down. All right, Touch. What is coming for me and Rex? All right, Touch. Higher power, source, creator of all. Since you've got my cards and my words for Touch. Touch is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Yeah, you are, Shan. Yeah. Touch is asking for touch of love, is asking for spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding them and Rex and what to expect. Can they expect love? I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding them and Rex and what to expect. Thank you, Source. touch of love. Touch of love and Rex. What to expect from this situation, this relationship. Thank you. Touch and Rex. Are y'all in contact? Are y'all friends? Does Rex know your feelings? What's the situation? Touch and Rex. Touch and Rex. Excuse me. It's almost like I'm feeling like maybe you're, I don't know if you told them how you feel. Touch and Rex. Seven of Cups. We text friends, but I was wanting more. Have you told him you want more? Like it was like when my throat was feeling scratchy, it made me think maybe you're having a hard time getting it out. I don't know. You are inundated with many promising choices. Recognize what may be illusion and what is truly attainable. Carefully study shadows for hidden treasures sheltered within the shade. This is a card of choices and confusion. He knows how I feel, but I see. That's why this is coming out like illusions, wishful thinking, because you said he already knows how I feel, but he's not reciprocating, right? This is why this card is coming out saying, recognize what may be illusion and what is truly attainable. Like God would never want you to sit around and wait for somebody. Okay, that's the word, wrong wording. God wants you to feel the love that you deserve, you know? And if you tell someone your feelings and they're not like, okay, what are we doing tonight? Like, I want to, like the love that you want is what God wants for you, right? Then you have the Five of Pentacles. But sometimes our ego comes in and keeps us waiting for people who don't reciprocate, or because we're in illusion sometimes. Five of Pentacles is coming through. You may lose something significant soon. To soften this potential hardship, be adaptable and aware of your assets. Yeah, I don't think with these two cards coming out and the Five of Pentacles talking about loss, hardship, and struggle, you may not even be friends with Rex in the future. I'm not sure. But it's one of those things too, like if you find that you stay friends with Rex and you're still in this illusion of the possibility, even though you told Rex how you feel, Rex doesn't reciprocate, then you might have to cut the ties altogether so you can move on. Because once you move on from Rex, the King of Wands might come out, right? If you're hanging on to the illusion of Rex, then you won't be able to open that door for the person that does want to love you unconditionally. The King of Wands, be a fair and passionate leader by letting rational ideas shine through your entrepreneurial spirit. Materialize solutions with clarity and confidence so that others feel comfortable supporting you. Yeah. It says solutions with clarity and confidence, not the illusion, right? I definitely think this is a spread that is calling for you to, if you can maintain friendship with him, but not be in the illusions of it, because you already let him know how you feel and he's not reacting on it, right? But you deserve someone that, like, when you tell them what you want, they're like, okay, let's go on a date, let's hang out. Like, that's what you deserve. Okay, thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you, and I'm sending you so much love, because I know sometimes our heart or our mind gets fixated on one, and sometimes they don't offer that back, and that's hard, Excuse me. All right. Oh, thank you, Chumba. Thank you, Touch. I appreciate you. All right, Shred. Anything my spirit guides want me to know. Okay. Shred. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to you, guide my cards and my words for Shred. Shred hears routine spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. They're open to anything their spirit guides want them to know. Call upon Shred's archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, wealth, health, prosperity, self-love, self-confidence. Help Shred. Any messages to just navigate this life? Thank you, divine source. Shred. Temperance on the split. A couple people have gotten that, and it's the 3D world can make us get out of whack. Temperance is that card of your angel, your divine, coming in for balance, right? Balancing those emotions, filling your cup, resting, so that you can stay grounded in your spiritual connection. Shred. Meditating, whatever it is, whatever practice you use. I like to take naps. No, I do meditate too. I do need to. I was walking for a while, and I kind of got off of that when the colder weather came in. But the walking feels so good. I need to get back into it. It's like I take naps. All right, I'm really not going to be taking any naps. My tutoring has really started kicking back up again now that we're in the new year. My schedule is pretty full. Hey, Taylor. I'm going to write your name down in case you want a read. Oh, Chumba, thank you. I like to take naps too. All right. 6 of Cups. Oh, I like that card. It's a beautiful one. The mushroom's really beautiful and bright on that. It's called the Pixie's Parasol. Pixie's Parasol is the name of the mushroom. Recall happy, playful memories or reunions that are important to you. Reconnect with positive characters or stories from your past, and let the warm feelings of nostalgia inspire your present journey. It's a card of going back to being childlike, embodying that when we were children. Okay, not everybody had it, but trying to remember moments in your childhood where you were carefree, didn't have a worry, playful, yeah, nostalgia, harmony. That's filling your cup, right? Then you have the Knight of Wands behind that. The Knight of Wands. Mobilize plans for your goal as you passionately charge ahead. Ooh, okay. You are truly capable of building the best bonfire the world has ever seen. Your charisma lights up those around you. I think Chumba got that card earlier. I think it's so powerful, like the light within. Your charisma lights up those around you. We lead through our light, when there's conflicts around us and people that are hurting, we lead by shining our light, and we can show them that there's a way to heal. Then you have the Fool behind that. Hey, guide. I'm going to write your name down, okay? The Fool. Taylor says, yes. The Fool. New beginnings, risk-taking, right? You've discovered a new passion. Nurture that childlike. You got 2 cards talking about nostalgia and childlike. Nurture that childlike wonder with confidence and dive deep. Go experience the world for yourself, even if it's a dreary day. You are going to become the powerhouse you know yourself to be with hard work and a keen eye. The only thing stopping you is you. You've got this. Oh, Strad, that's a good read. But definitely embody that childlike mentality to help guide you on this journey, okay? Thank you. That was a really good read with 9 of Pentacles. Look at all the gold around the mushroom. Thank you for letting me read for you. I love it. Fool taking a leap. Exactly. Amina, Lolly, and then Roddy are next. Oh, let me plug in my charger. Amina. Lolly. You're welcome, Shrad. Thank you. I'm excited for you. Hey, Amina. If you're new here, welcome. I can tell. Okay, Tumba, enjoy. Amina, I can do a reading, like a love reading around Mike, if it's love. But I don't read other people's feelings, because if Mike is not here to condone it, I can create bad karma for myself, and I believe in karma. So I only do your energy and what your spirit team suggests around Mike. Okay, just a heads up, and welcome. Spirit team, archangels, divine, I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Amina. Amina's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Surrounding advice with Mike. I was about to go, then suddenly my spirit says we have some message. There you go, Shrad. You're listening to that gut instinct. Look, I've been having to learn, because my 3D brain tells me to do things that spirit doesn't want me to do all the time. I love it, Shrad. I love it. Thank you for sharing that. And congratulations on using your discernment and listening to spirit. Okay, Amina. Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Amina. Amina's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding Mike. I call upon Amina's archangels, their divine, their spirit team, to guide my cards and my words for Amina, and what to expect, how to navigate the situation with Mike or the relationship, what to expect from that. Thank you, Source. Amina and Rex. New messages. Amina and Rex. Amina and Rex. The Chariot? Okay. Have you told Rex how you're feeling? Amina, Rex. You're welcome, Shred. Thank you. He knows, and it's Mike. I'm sorry. I don't know what I said. Sorry. So you told him, and his response, because the Chariot's like one of those of like strength. I want to read it, even though it was on the split. I want to read it real quick. The Chariot. There it is. This card is an empowering sign to take immediate action on decisions relating to your goal. Keep your focus through the ups and downs of the decision you make. Okay, let me see the rest of the spread. Hey, Joanna, you are, baby. You're still here. Oh, okay. Okay, Lolly. Oh, well, Johanna's actually further down the list, Lolly. I've got like 5 or 6 ahead of her, or them, of Johanna. Hey, Senna, I wrote your name down. If you're able to wait around, you can wait around, because I have a list. Okay, Amina, you have the 8 of Pentacles first. So you said Mike knows how you feel, and what's his response? Is like, what did he say? Thank you, Lolly, for being considerate, though. 8 of Pentacles. Professionalism, commitment, expertise. Full immersion into a craft takes a high level of focus and commitment. The Chariot was talking about commitment too. Time passes quickly when you don't feel like you're working, but your skills will continue to develop. Be confident in your new expertise. For some reason, though, I'm feeling like committed to yourself. I don't know why it's coming out for me. To the final All right, Amina. Then you have the 9 of Cups. Let me see. Contentment, satisfaction, wish fulfillment. Appreciate this card as a sign that wishes are coming true, but celebrate with confidence, not pride. Don't settle, but let your success inspire you to go even further. And the Chariot's like, continue, but it's like, yeah, Chariot and Pentacles are like commitment. So I don't know. I mean, maybe, and then you have the star behind that. Yeah, it's Lord Ganesh visible, the star. It's a good vibe so far, Amina. The star. You are a brilliant being, self-confidence, clarity. You are a brilliant being. You are enjoying spiritual renewal and recovery, and you are now free to make something that's just as beautiful as you are. Feel the harmony and altruistic support the universe has highlighted for you in this card. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles are like commitment. So as long as he's giving you what you deserve, it feels like a pretty good read. Um, use discernment, connect with your higher spirit and use discernment, okay? But I'm wishing you the best. But yeah, the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles are like commitment. And it feels like a good read. A lot of the cards sometimes will come out like loss or like it'll be very obvious if it's like a no-go situation, and I don't feel that vibe. Thank you. I hope it goes good for you. Everybody's in our life for a reason, always. Okay, Lolly, you're up, sweetie. I can't remember if you, thank you, Amina, for letting me read for you. I can't remember, Lolly, if you put already a specific or not. The general, okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words for Lolly. Lolly is here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Lolly's spirit team, her archangels, her divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, prosperity, wealth, health, self-love, and confidence. Lolly. Thank you, Source. Lolly. I have the Hermit on the split. My nose keeps itching. I don't know why. Lolly. Spirit team. My words for Lolly. Thank you. I know when we talked, you had mentioned swords coming out. So maybe you're doing some more shadow work, shadow integration. That is so funny. I was shuffling Lolly and the Three of Cups fell off of the deck. If y'all haven't, Lolly and I did a collaboration with JD, and the focal point was the Three of Cups, which is community sangha collaboration. So that's pretty funny that fell off as I was shuffling. And I think it's kind of funny that came out whenever I saw Herman on a split too. But it's a balance, right? As we're integrating shadows or letting them fall away, whatever serves the best is. We still have to maybe not seclude completely, right? Our sangha, our communities are powerful in helping us heal. Lolly. As long as it's the right one, right? You don't want to surround yourself with negative people, which Lolly knows that. I don't know why I had to say. I guess somebody else might need to hear that. Meant to be, right? Yes. All right. Oh, the Strength card. And you already know the meaning of that, but I'll read it from mine. Just, you never know, it might come across a little bit differently. Patience, endurance, good health. This card emphasizes that you are strong-willed with a healthy stockpile of endurance. This admirable combination of abilities produces positive results. It is also equips you to offer comfort and support to those needing strength in their lives. Learning how to harness and balance these powerful abilities will help you roar past any obstacles in your way. That's beautiful. The name of that is Chaga. Chaga. Then you have the Knight of Cups. Look, I feel like maybe you are. Are you doing some hermit mode things? Knight of Cups. This is called the Purple Lacaria. Compassion, altruism, charm. This card represents someone's tempered charm. Proceed with grace and maintain a cool and collected mind. Allow calm wisdom to guide your emotions while taking on task. Huh. I was going to say, because I don't have one sword out here. Queen of Cups is after that. Right after Knight of Cups is the Queen of Cups. Emotional intelligence, intuition, and creativity. Connect with your inner benevolent matriarch and guide your crew with a calm and compassionate hand. Like you're tapping into like the follow your intuition and let the love that flows forth from you sustain transcendent creativity and encourage it to thrive. Like, what a powerful reading. I love this spread. Like, that is so amazing. And I could not wait to collaborate. Trying to good to see. What is that? What do you mean trying to good to see? I'm such an airhead. I'm trying too good to see. I'm like trying to reword it to see if I'll understand it. Strength 9 and Queen of Cups. Right. Yeah. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Trying to. Well, source is validating it. I get a very calmness from this read. So yeah, that's amazing. And the strength card, like, because it's not easy. Yeah. Even if it's just 3 minutes a day, right? I love it. Thank you, Lolly. And good to see the cards, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful, like, look at that one. That one has a feather on top of it. You see the feather up there? That's the Knight of Cups. I love it. Love it. I can't say that enough. I'm so proud of you. This Sangha is like, we're all doing the work, you know? Like, I would rather check, like, my old timeline and the moon on the bottom. And my old timeline, I would rather check out and watch what Maddie calls murder porn, the ID channel, and check out, you know? And now I wake up and I meditate, I pray. I do the things to stay centered and in the present moment instead of trying to escape. And I know people in the Sangha are doing it too. So thank you, Lolly. I appreciate you. And I can't wait. I'll send out an email about collabing next weekend, okay? Moon was on the bottom. Yeah, it's like a little murky, but you're like working through the murk. And I always say, right, the lotus grows. Yeah, you already know the meaning of the moon. But I love that the lotus grows out of murky waters. Anyways. Beautiful. Yes. All right. Hey, yes, Lila. I'm going to write your name down, Lila, okay? You're welcome. All right. I hope you're doing good. Ready? Amesh, and then Deep. If they're still here. I've been expecting contact from my online friend with whom I'm in no contact for a year and a half. Hey, stars. Yeah, I'll write your name down. I'm glad to see you. Wait. Oh, yeah. I see Himesh. Okay. I've been expecting contact with my online friend with whom I'm in a no contact situation for a year and a half. Will he reach out or should I let go of this connection? Okay, Himesh. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Hey, Melissa. I got you. I wrote your name down. I hope you're doing good. Himesh. All right. Higher power, Source, Creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Himesh. Himesh is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this online friend that they're in no contact for a year. So can I ask, why are you waiting still? Did somebody tell you to wait, or you're just like grasping, or like what's the deal? Why Why are you waiting for so long? Himesh. Oh, good, Melissa. I'm glad. Himesh. What should Himesh do about this online contact? Should they wait around? Should they move on? I call upon Himesh's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity for Himesh. Should they stick around and wait this out? Or should they close that chapter? Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source, Himesh. Himesh. Guidance surrounding this online person. I'm not picking up. The 4 cups stuck out to me, but let me pull the spread down. Nothing stuck out on the shuffle. Like sometimes it'll stick out. Let me see. They were one of a kind friend. Oh, let me read the 4 cups because that really stuck out in the shuffle. That was one that stuck out. Ups. Okay. Spiritual contemplation and emotional limits have been said. Don't be afraid to say no if your cup is already too full. It can indicate stasis. Yeah, it's like I feel like, spirit doesn't want you to like wait around. There's other people that are going to fulfill that need, and that when we wait like that, we're not allowing the next one to come into our lives because we're clinging on. Now you do have the moon card, which is those murky waters, right? The moon card, okay, it even talks about illusion. For your case, that illusion is sticking out to me. With different readings, different meanings come to a reader, but for you, I feel like it is the illusion of this one of a kind friend. When that's not. This card is a dreamy one. Things are veiled in moonlight fog. Shapes are shifting and distant echoes are warped. You're a little nervous in this murky underbrush. It's like you're nervous to let go because you think nobody can fulfill that. But that's limited thinking. Of course somebody can be more than what that friend was. Because if it was one of a kind friend, they wouldn't leave you hanging for a year and a half. Right? That's BS, for lack of better words, And sometimes we outgrow people. Sometimes that people are in our lives for just a minute and then they leave, or we outgrow them, or they outgrow us for a reason. Weather the situation with perception, awareness, and cleverness. And then you have the stars. See, like the stars, like Spirit saying, like, you're so worthy of a friend, a true friend, somebody that will be in contact with you every day. You are a brilliant being, Himesh. You are enjoying spiritual renewal and recovery, and you are now free to make something just as beautiful as you are. Feel the harmony and altruistic spirit the universe has highlighted for you in this card. Like, this is the embodiment, and you just hanging on. Yeah, like Lolly said, people are in your life for a season or a reason. Exactly. Yeah. Spirit doesn't want you hanging on like that. And then look, the strength to close that door, right? Yeah, you've got 3 major arcana cards. So I know this person is huge. Obviously, these are 3 major arcana cards coming out, Himesh. So I know it's not easy to close a chapter, but this is definitely a spread that is talking about closing the chapter for this person so that you can allow the true friend to come in. The card emphasizes that you are strong-willed with a healthy stockpile of endurance. This admirable combination of abilities produces positive results. It also equips you to offer comfort and to support for those needing their strength in their lives. Learning how to harness and balance these powerful abilities will help you roar past any obstacles in your life. Like God's like, you got this. You're the star. You can heal from this person. You can close that chapter. Don't be led by the illusion, okay? I'm sending you lots of love and light though, because I know that's deep. Like I said, with 3, you truly felt, I could see it with the 3 major arcana coming out. But again, that word illusion from the moon is really popping out at me. But I am sending you so much healing, because when we think they're one of a kind, then we're limiting ourselves to what else is out there, okay? Thank you for letting me read for you, Himesh. All right, after that, I have Deep, Elham, and Nan. My sloppy handwriting. Thank you for the reading. Very accurate. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. I appreciate that. Future husband reading. Okay. I will forewarn you, if you're new, welcome, that I won't be able to tell you like what they'll look like, who they'll be, or like a day, but I can do a love reading. Oh, thank you, Himesh. I appreciate you. I do. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. She's been antsy today, huh? Higher power, source, creator of all. As that you guide my cards and my words for Deep. Deep is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their future husband, their love life. I call upon Deep's archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding their love life, future spouse. Thank you, divine Deep. Thank you, source. Deep. Wisdom and clarity. Love life. The Wheel of Fortune is on the shuffle. The Wheel of Fortune is like the ups and downs of life. When you feel in a pit, it's a time of learning. It's always going to change, always. It also talks about like if you feel like it's going bad, then be ready for the up, and then if you're on the up, you know, that's the flow of life. We'll the pit too, because forever learning, forever learning. Love. Okay. Oh, thank you for the heart stars. I keep feeling like I gotta sneeze. My mom's like, you sneeze every time you come to our house. I don't know. I was like, I don't know why. I do though. Every time I go to my parents' house, I sneeze. The 4 Cups is coming out for you too, Deep. I think it did for Himesh as well. Let me see. Hey, Nita. Happy New Year. I'm going to write your name down, okay? The 4 Cups is meditation, set limits, boredom. Spiritual contemplation and emotional limits have been set. Don't be afraid to say no if your cup is already too full. This card may also indicate boredom or stasis. I'm assuming you're single now. And a lot of times when we feel like we're bored, it's like that Spirit's trying to teach us something. We can, what's the right words? Stasis, though, it makes me think maybe you've been single for a while. Queen of Swords is after that.
Did you change the Wi-Fi password?
No.
So it's what your phone's on.
No, it's my, my one with no uppercase or lowercase. Queen of Swords. Hey, Nahil. Yes, I'm single. Maybe for a while, huh? Hey, Nahil, I'm going to write your name down. Nita, I have a list, so you'll have to wait, sweetie, till your turn if you can. A competent thinker cuts through the bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment, overseen by a fair leader, allows for harmonious productivity. It's like business-minded, domestic harmony. It's like, I feel like it's like, if you're feeling stagnant, it's embodying the Queen of Swords. Have you been putting yourself out there? You're welcome, Nita. Have you been dating? Have you been trying to find, like, Nine of Wands is after that. Courage, sacrifice, persistence. Stand your ground. There is strength building through your sacrifice. There is. Hold on, Maddie's turning his thing down. He's playing his game. I'm good, Nahil. How are you? There is strength building through your sacrifices. Stay persistent, but don't miss any beneficial opportunities because you're stoic. Yeah, that's stagnant again. Your defenses are mighty and see, I've been trying to. You got two cards about being stoic and stagnant. Okay, baby, you can't meet your soulmate if you don't put yourself out there. You got to go out there and do the thing. Embody this Queen of Swords. Like, you are powerful. You are worthy of love. But if we stay stagnant, then we'll never find the person, right? So yeah, you got two cards about being stoic and stagnant. So it's definitely a spread of, like, it's time to get out there. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit's like, go for it, have fun. Put yourself out there. Thank you, Deep, for letting me read for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. And then Two of Cups, as I was like shuffling, is on the bottom of the deck, which is like, you're gonna meet somebody. You will. Two of Cups is like, yeah, you're gonna meet somebody, but you got to put yourself out there. Elham, does A come back to Anna? I don't know why my nose is so itchy today. Does A come back to Anna? Okay. Is this a love relationship for you, Elham? Around somebody with you? Thank you, Deep. Higher power of swords, greater wrong. Guide my cards and my words for Elham. It's for you. Are you Anna? Are you A or Anna, Elham? Okay, give me a minute. I gotta blow my nose or something. It's like feeling so itchy. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. But Elham, just confirm that you're either A or you're Anna, right? Elham didn't put in the chat. All right, I'm gonna wait, Elham, just because you know how I do. I only read for you, but you didn't confirm yet. Is that you? All right. While I wait for Elham, it looks like the in. I wrote it so slow. Oh, Nano? No, that's Nahil. It looks like Nand, B, and Johanna. I'm going to wait for Elham before I do Elham. So Nand, B, and Johanna, if you're here, you can hop in the chat. Right, Elham, I'm just wanting to confirm, are you A or are you Anna? I don't know. I don't know if they understand it or what. All right. I guess Nan, B, and Johanna aren't here. So then Max, Arcana, and then Kelly. Look, Kelly, you knew it was almost your turn, huh? While I wait for Elham to clarify, Kelly, if you want to, do you want it general or specific? No, ma'am. Get out of there. What are you doing? You better quit it. Go tell daddy. I think my StreamYard's like really laggy, maybe. Kelly, I can jump to you. I don't know if you heard me because Elham didn't clarify yet if Elham's A or Anna. Oh, general. Okay, I'm trusting spirit knows. All right, Elham, just clarify for me and then I'll do your read that you're either A or Anna. All right, Kelly. All right, thank you, thank you, Spirit. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Kelly. Kelly's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, connection, and support. I call upon Kelly's archangels, her divine, her spirit team to come in with words of clarity. Oh, the hangman. Clarity, wisdom, intuition. Kelly. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. On my ancestors, her spirit team, archangels. Any words of clarity, guidance for Kelly. Yeah, that hangman keeps sticking out. It's like, looking at our situations from another angle. I can read it too, if it doesn't pop out in the spread. And the magician on the split. What? Kelly. Thank you, divine. Thank you, stars. Kelly. Words and my words. Yeah, I saw that magician again too. Okay. All right, let's see. Justice, Lord Kelly, what are you doing? You got on a split. I saw the hangman. What was the other one I said? The hangman. And there was another major arcana card. And now on your first card is justice. The magician. Yeah, you had the magician, you had the hangman in the shuffle, and then on your spread, the first card is justice. The magician's about manifestation, and the hangman is about looking at our situation from another angle. I want to say like turning negativity into positivity, like that glass is half empty versus the glass is half full. Like learning how to embody that, which is the power of manifestation, right? And injustice goes both ways, right? Elham, I just want you to tell me: are you A or are you Anna? Elham, are you A or are you Anna? I'm Anna. Okay, Elham. I'm going to read for you after Kelly, okay? Kelly, you just go both ways. Cause, effect, finish, true. Make sure your actions are in line with your values. If you're cutting corners or being sneaky, those actions will come to light. If you have done something regretful, you'll be judged fairly as long as you take responsibility for your decisions. Be ready to experience life's truths, those that are clear as well as murky. Stay fair. But it's also like good karma. There's good karma, there's bad karma. So Right. I feel like you're doing the work, you're leading through love and light. And as you do that, good karma, good justice comes in, right? I flipped the situation a million away from the sun. Wow. That's huge. I flipped the situation a million away from Sunday. Wow. Okay. Behind that, you have the Ten of Swords. This is a painful ending, a lesson. An arrangement is ending painfully, maybe even inevitably. But there will be rest following this trial. Appreciate the lessons you've learned from this hard time instead of focusing on the crisis itself. That's why the hangman was coming in. Like, even through the hard times, there's lessons we learn, right? Gratitude and love work. Yeah, and that's why justice, somebody's done, I don't know what the ending is, but there is a painful ending or something or a lesson. But that's why justice is coming through, because like I said, it's good and bad justice on both sides, right? Then you have the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning, beginnings, decisions. A new journey that will require cleverness and mental aptitude lies before you. The path may be a bit bumpy, but the Ace card encourages you to gather fortitude through the Magician, right? You cultivating, no matter what painful ending it was or painful lesson, you choosing gratitude and love is the power of the Magician. And the way you're going to be able to go forward with fortitude in this new beginning. You got some deep stuff happening, but you're choosing the positive of it and the upside. So I'm really proud of you, because a lot of people would give up if they had some painful lesson or painful ending like that Ten of Swords. So I'm sending you lots of love and light as well, as you do the same for others. It's like the gift of reciprocity, right? Never stops giving. Thank you, Kelly, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. You're doing the work. You're doing the healing. Okay, Elham. Let me go back up to Elham now. Okay, Elham is Anna. Okay. And Elham wants to know, is A going to come back to Anna? So it's like a love reading. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words for Elham. Elham's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Thank you, Kelly. Aw, I appreciate no matter what you are, Bruce. That means a lot. That's what this is about. So I'm glad I could help. Blessings. I'm gonna write your name down, okay? And I probably should close my list with you. All right. Lila, you got like 4 or 5 ahead of you if they're still here. All right, Elham, higher power. I see the strength and the moon. So Elham, I already see, like, I think this is a closing of this chapter with A, because I see the moon, which the moon can bring illusions. I think Sieta agrees, Elham, even though it's hard to close the chapter sometimes. Elham. I call upon Elham's spirit team, their archangels, so divine, to guide my cards and my words for Elham. As Elham needs spiritual advice, connection, and wisdom surrounding A. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Elham. Yeah, that moon card is a card of illusion, and you have the Emperor, so it's like, if A isn't running back to you, but you're hanging on, you're not allowing the Emperor to come in, right? Because you're hung up on A. Okay, let me see. But I do, like, off the shuffle, it feels like a closing. All right. The Nine of Wands first. Courage. Yeah, stand your ground. There is strength building through your sacrifices. Stay persistent, but don't miss any beneficial opportunities because of your stoicism. Yeah, it's like beneficial opportunities because you're stuck on A. It's like you could be missing, right? You could be missing potential other beautiful people in your life, like the King of Cups, because you're stuck on A, right? She might need to go again. Seven of Swords. You probably better. How many pork chop bones? Seven of Swords. Thieves come in all forms. Yeah. See, this A is a no, like stealing your light, right? Or even your own illusion of A is stealing your light. Don't be deceptive. Use your acumen to avoid abandoning your morals, but find, yeah. History remembers deceitful tactics. So A is, yeah, this is not, I think it's time to close the chapter with A. And that way your King of Cups can come in, you know, if you're staying wrapped up in this person that doesn't want you, you're not leaving the door open for the King of Cups. This card inspires warm and civil diplomacy within an even-tempered patriarchal hand. Follow your intuition to expertly outmaneuver obstacles. It's time to heal so your King of Cups can come in. Yeah, I think it's a closure. Don't let the murky waters, the illusion of the moon, distract you from healing, okay? I'm sending you lots of love and light, Elham. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. I don't read other people's energy, but spirits, these cards are like saying that you need to move on. But I won't be able to tell you what he's going to do because that can create, yeah. I think it's time for you to close that chapter, Elham. That's my vibe from the read, sweetie. All right, Johanna. Do you want specific or general? Thank you, Elham, for letting me read for you. I know it's not easy, but yeah, it looks like it's over. Like Spirit's suggesting, even if he did come back, to ground yourself. The Ten of Cups, ground yourself and heal so that the King of Cups can come in. Send you lots of love and light, though. A general, Johanna. All right, higher power, source, creator ball. I said to you, guide my cards and my words for Johanna. Johanna's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Johanna's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity. Self-love, prosperity, wealth, and health for Johanna. Divine. Thank you, source. I see judgment. Judgment on the shuffle, Johanna. It's like looking back at the past, shadow work, but loving yourself in the process, right? We have to be gentle with ourselves as we reflect on the past. Johanna, spirit team. And the star on the split, got some major arcanas coming through the shuffle. Johanna. I don't know if it's Johanna or Johanna. I always say it wrong, probably. Guide my cards in my words. Thank you so much. That star card is still sticking out. Like you learn to love all of yourself, right? Because you are the star. Either you're still working on it now, like realizing even with maybe poor decisions we've made in the past, we still can embody the star, right? Because we're all uniquely our own star. Okay. I appreciate you, I do. There's so much in line. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Johanna, it's new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you're doing the work, you're doing the thing, you're connecting with your spirit, your divine, your higher self. This is the Perigord truffle. This card overrules any nearby negative cards. Abundance and material prosperity will result in the beginning of a financial or holistic windfall. An overall improved quality of life is possible. Of course it is, right there at our hands, right? As we do the shadow work. And the Emperor, you had a lot of freaking major arcana in the shuffle too. The Emperor. Stability, discipline, leadership. You are being guided by the king of the mushrooms. The fly agaric has the strength and stability to tower over smaller fungi. It has shaped fables, both ancient and modern, with its grand beauty and psychedelic properties. Embrace your leadership opportunity with a fair hand and a calm and expanded mind, and follow through with your responsibilities. You're a leader. Yeah. And maybe you're just now learning it or coming into it. But the Ace of Pentacles is like wealth, prosperity. Then you have the Nine of Swords. Let me see. Anxiety, insomnia, and depression. I wonder if that's why that Judgment card was coming in. Past, look, Judgment is looking back at the past. Past external traumas are keeping you up at night. Face those troubles head on by talking to someone who can help. Learn what depression might look like for you, which could be different from what society characterizes it as. So maybe you're still integrating that shadow. Like, yeah. But as you do it, you're embracing such like powerful leadership, Johanna, and a new beginning. So keep doing the work, because the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor, yeah. But I know it's not easy. It's like, I made me think of like inner child work, right? Doing inner child work. It's stuff that not all of us want to do, but when we do it, we bring shadows to the light, and we learn how to either integrate or let them fall off to live our highest timeline. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right. Taylor, Guide, and then Cinna. Taylor, Guide, Cinna, if they're still here. Guide. Okay, General. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for guide. Guide is here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team. I see the devil on the shuffle. Remember, the devil are self-inflicting binds. So if you find yourself allowing the 3D world to come in, it's just like awareness. Or maybe you've already seen your self-inflicting binds. Guide. Thank you. I call upon their archangel, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment. Guide. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. And I split it on the moon, which are murky waters, right? So I think you're doing it, right? You're like we just mentioned with Johanna, the shadow work. You're recognizing those self-inflicting binds, which can be murky waters at times, to see which ones can serve us and which ones need to fall. Guy, thank you, source. Grab my heart. Lila, you didn't, baby. But you're soon, so try not to go anywhere. Okay, Nipati, I closed my list for today, but I hope I can see you on the next one. Blessings. Yeah, you're actually my last one for today, but it's like 5 or more still. All right, guide. The King of Swords. Judgment. Yeah, the Judgment card. And look, still with, yeah, okay. This card represents an unquestionable ability to get things done by confronting the problem head on. Thank you, Napati. Imposter syndrome has no sway over this king. Your qualifications are there. Proceed with confidence and resolve. It's like, if you're doing the deep inner work, it's just like source validating, like, this is the King of Swords, like, and the King of Pentacles. Dang. Shit, that scared me. What? She scared me. Thank you, Napati, for understanding. I appreciate you. The King of Pentacles. Prosperity, because you're doing the work, you're creating this new king timeline, right? Your needs are completely met and material security has been attained by your calloused hands. You can support and offer protection to others by sharing the bountiful wealth you've secured. Wow. Let's see. And then a 4 of Swords. Let me see what the 4 of Swords says. It's a card asking you to rest. It says rest, meditation. Yeah, because you're doing the freaking work, especially with the kings coming out, but you got to rest, you got to meditate, you got to recuperate. You're exhausted as a result of finishing an initial goal. Now rest, meditate, and mentally recuperate your worn out body and mind. A long and blustery path winds ahead of you. Take today off from tough decisions. You got to rest too through this deep work you're doing. It's a beautiful spread though, with a couple of the major arcana coming out, right? Thank you, guide. I appreciate you for letting me read for you. Sending you lots of love and light. All right, Melissa, Lila, and then Stars. The blessings. Oh, I already told you that you are. Yeah. Thank you, guide. Where's Fathead? Oh, Melissa, Lila, and then Stars. I know Lila was just here. Oh, there's Stars. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump to you. All right, General. All right, Stars. Higher power, source, creator of all. I see the lover on the bottom of the deck. Stars. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump to you. If they're here, they'll come in, and I'll go to them. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my word for Stars. Stars is here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Star Spirit Team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, and serenity. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source. Stars. Words of wisdom. Justice. And justice goes both ways, Stars. Guidance. Stars. Guidance and enlightenment. The sun. Justice and the sunlight. Stars. One more shuffle. Justice. Okay. The Queen of Wands. This mushroom is insane looking. It I wonder if they really grow like that. It's the luminescent Penelas. High thrones. Bioluminescent mushroom. It's a matriarch. Infuse your goal with ambition and confidence. Thoughtfully tap into beneficial lessons from your community. Shine with genuinely strong and balanced passion like the benevolent leader you are. Benevolent leader you are. Infuse your goal with ambition and confidence. That's a powerful phrase. Oh, Poonam, what are we doing, baby? You can't spam the comments, love. I closed my list, sweetie, for the day. I'm sorry. Then you have the Knight of Wands. It's right there by the Queen. Mobilization, action, charisma. Mobilize plans for your goal as you passionately charge ahead. You are truly capable of building the best bonfire the world has ever seen. Your charisma lights up those around you. It's your light from within. Both the cards are talking about leading through light and love, right? Or light, but I always attach light with love. You're a leader and you're tapping into it, you know? The Nine of Cups behind that. You help heal others. The Nine of Cups. Wow, what kind of mushroom? Oh, that one is the copper spike. That's called the copper spike. Yeah, they're really cool card. I mean, they're really cool mushrooms. If you look, it's growing out of an animal skull. I don't know if you can see the animal skull. And then look, I just realized the Queen of Wands has the lizard on the top. And you can see the face in this one too. The copper spike. Now, the Nine of Cups is the water club mushroom. The water club mushroom. And there's a little frog in it. Appreciate this card as a sign that wishes are coming true, but celebrate with confidence, not pride. Don't settle, but let your success inspire you to go even further. It's the wish fulfillment card, the Nine of Cups. In this deck, I'm still learning and remembering the connections, but it's the wishing well, the manifestation, wish fulfillment. I like this spread. Ready to start working again. Oh, I remember you talking about the career shift or something like that before. Well, look, you keep leading through love and light, and the rest will happen in divine timing, right? I love it. What a great read. Hey, Poonam, I closed my list, sweetie. I closed my list out today. Oh, I had Melissa down twice. Well, maybe if you stay and they're not here. Melissa and Lila never came in. And then I had accidentally wrote Melissa's name twice. Melissa, Nita, and then Nahil. I bet Nahil fell asleep. And to find a home. Yeah. I do too, right? Maddie ended up buying this deck for me. Thank you, stars. It will happen. It will. All right, let me jump back to Lila. Love reading. Okay, thank you, stars. I appreciate you. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to you, guide my cards and my words. Nahil said I couldn't sleep. Thank you for being here. I can do yours, Nahil, after S. Lila, okay? Okay. Lila. A general love reading. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I already see the devil on the split. The devil, Lila, is like self-inflicting binds. So like our thought process, our negative emotions that can cause us to become stagnant or not trust in divine. Lila. I call upon Lila's archangels, their divine, their spirit team, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, and wisdom surrounding their love life. Thank you, divine. I see the emperor on the split, so it's like God saying, if you have negative thoughts, Lila, telling you that your emperor isn't going to come, that's that devil card, right? That's self-inflicting binds, limiting beliefs. When we believe those things, then we're actually preventing our emperor from coming in. We have to stay on a positive mindset, positive energy, knowing that everything will happen in divine timing. Lila, thank you, divine. Thank you so much. Guide my cards and my words. Lila. Lila. I don't know. I meditate a lot. Well, that's good. Poonam, baby, I closed the list. Okay, you're gonna have to come back. All right, please don't spam the comments lab. Okay. All right. 5 of Wands. Let me see, Lila. 5 of Wands. External conflicts. I know, baby. I'm sorry. If you stick around when I get to the bottom of the list and it's not 3 hours, then I can read for you. I probably, but just hold on if you want, and I can try to get you after Nahil, okay? 5 of Wands. External conflicts test your character and momentum. Stay strong and loyal to the path you're on with determined focus. Criticism and tension often come with the ignition of important endeavors. It's like with that devil card still, I don't know, maybe it's outside entities, Lila. I don't know if there's it says external conflict. So maybe it's not within you, but look, even the hangman's coming out. Like higher power really wants you to, if you're single, I feel like it's like God's asking you to look at this. It says the pause of a literal or figurative winter has halted the environment around you. Like you're single for a reason right now. Use this time to collect your bearings. Surrender to your given position or situation. You may find the break allows you to see things in a different and maybe even more helpful way. And then the sun. Wow. Yeah, you got to learn something through this period right now. It's deeper, but you'll be fine, you know. Everything comes and goes, like the ebb and flow of life. The sun. If you feel like you're stuck in shadows, could be a problem with my daughter. If you feel like you're stuck in shadows, the sun card is here to provide light and restored happiness. Be true to yourself. Experience this impartial element joy with youthful vigor and just play. If there's an opportunity ahead of you, grab it with gusto. Just play. Yeah. Spirit wants you, Lila, to not overthink the love so much. Just to be. Just be. And then when you're just being and you're just playing and having fun, that partner will come. Okay. Thank you, Lila, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Nita's here. So Nahil, I'll do Nita and then I'll do yours, okay? All right. Since Nita was first. All right. Nita, do you want a general or specific? I have Nita, Nahil, and then blessings, and I'll close out with blessings if they're still here. You're welcome, Lila. Thank you for being here, letting me read for you. My question, would I get a new job offer before? Well, baby, I won't. Welcome if you're new. I won't be able to tell you specifically. You know, tarot is just a glimpse in time. Anything can change between now and then. But I can totally do a job read, but I just don't want to give you some false hope that I can tell you a specific time frame, you know. But we'll do a job read, a career reading to see what spirits suggest, okay? Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Nita. as Nita's here, seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. They're wanting clarity around will they get a new job offer before the spring. I call upon the archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, temperance on a split, which is a balance of emotions, right? Because with jobs, our emotions can get really stressed, right? Or negative headspaces. So temperance is calling in like wusa, balance, let God lead. As long as you're doing the next right thing, it will happen, right? Nita, job offer, career. I call upon the Archangel Divine Spirit team. Coming with words of enlightenment and clarity. Nita and job. Nita, career. I feel like it maybe has been a little bit of a difficult road though. Nita. The Hermit card and the Devil on the split. Those are very deep. Maybe use this time to do the healing that the Hermit mode does. The Devil's the self-inflicting bind. So using the time while you're waiting for the job to do the healing. Nita. Okay. Let me pull 3. Those are just from the shuffle. So let me see. Hey, if you're just coming in, I've actually closed my list. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nahil, for telling them. Yeah. I hope y'all can come back. Okay. I'm closing my list today. All right, Nita. Page of Cups. Excuse me. The Page of Cups. Youthful energy, inner strength. Develop skills with boundless childlike energy and explore your ambitions. Allow creativity and curiosity to drive you. What an exciting time this is. Let inspiration flow through you. Yeah, it's like while you're waiting. But I wonder if that applies to your job too. Allow creativity. But when we're creative, we end up naturally doing the Hermit work and the Devil, like finding our self-inflicting binds. Allow creativity and curiosity to drive you. Divine doesn't want you to worry. Like, okay, do the next right thing, apply for the jobs, but also take time to be childlike and to connect with spirit. You have the Chariot behind that. Hey, if you're just coming in, I closed my list, okay? This card is an empowering sign to take immediate action on decisions relating to your goal. Keep your focus through the ups and downs of the decisions you make. You will succeed via your determination, willpower, and sturdy grip on your goals. You're going to be just fine. You will succeed as long as you keep doing the next right thing. And then the sun is like the blessing, positive, like, of course, you're going to be just fine. Use this time, though, to make sure that you're resting and you're being more childlike and you're enjoying everything life has to give you. Because sometimes the 3D world can just suck us dry. Let me read the sun to you. Where's my sun card? I can't find it. I'm losing my mind. It's the final one, I thought. No, the world is. There it is. The sun. I'm from the States. I'm from the state of Florida. If you feel like you're stuck in shadows, the sun card is here to provide light and restored happiness. Be true to yourself. Experience this impartial element joy with youthful vigor and just play. If there's an opportunity ahead of you, grab it with gusto. Just play and have fun. Keep doing the right thing. It'll happen. I'm excited for you. It'll happen. You'll be just fine. We all will. All right, Nahil. Thank you for letting me read for you, Nita. Nahil, did you put in the chat already? Do you want general or specific? And then blessings, if you're here, you can go ahead and put yours in the chat if you're still here. I'll close out with you. If not, I'll close out with Nahil. I'm not just one thing, Nitu. Hinduism was a big part of my awakening, but I don't have a label for myself. I incorporate many things, not just Hinduism. I need to tell you something. Okay, go for it. No, Nitu. I closed my list, sweetie. I was talking to Nano. Maybe I can catch you on the next live though, but I've closed my list for today. Tarot reader told me I will not get engaged this year. I'm very nervous and can't sleep because I'm getting older. Many men seem to be interested, but no one take a step or why. Like maybe it's a sham. Yeah, I don't know why some tarot readers do that. Because in my belief, tarot is just a moment in time. It's not permanent. Energies change every second. One little decision you make from now can change everything, I don't know why some tarot readers that my future husband will be a cousin of my sister. What? Wait, a tarot reader told you that your future husband will be a cousin of your sister's fiance, and my mom and family treat her better because she's got, wait. I'm confused. That my future husband will be a cousin of my sister's fiance.
Cousin-in-law.
Yeah. And then you say your mom and family treat her better because she's got it. What country are you from, Nahil? I know you're not from the States. It's sad to me that there's still cultures that expect success to come from being married and having children. That's not success. A tarot reader told me I will not get engaged this year. I'm very nervous and can't sleep because I'm getting older and many men seem to be interested, but no one takes a step. That my future husband will be a cousin. They told you that your future husband will be a cousin of your sister's fiance. Okay. So do you want me to do a love reading around a reading around your love line? Spirit, I said to you, guide my cards and my words for Nahil. Was this tarot reader accurate in their reading? Guide my words. Was this? Yeah, you can see the pendulum. It's no. There's some people. There's just some people out there. I don't know why they take advantage. I guess there's no way. Okay, I can't put limits on. In my belief, it's just so many things can change everything. If everything was already okay, either way. Let me just read. All right. Nahil and our love life. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Nahil. Nahil's seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life. Middle East culture. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nahil, that's like that. Because your success comes from within and how happy you are. That's all that matters is your happiness, I call upon Nahil's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to guide my cards, my words regarding Nahil's love life, what to expect. Thank you, divine. Thank you. See, what that tarot reader did is they created anxiety for you. And when you live on a day-to-day basis from anxiety, you're pushing it away. You're telling the universe, I don't want a partner because thinking of partners brings me anxiety. So you're actually doing the opposite of manifesting because your emotions are all negative around it. Divine, guide my cards and my words for not heal. The moon on the split, which is that murky water, right? Like this tarot reader has created murkiness for you by trying to tell you specifics that could change in any given moment. I'm not saying like psychics aren't real, but anything can change, you know. No heal, guide my cards and my words for their love life. I see the sun on the split. I just really want you to focus on right now. Just try to be present. Because when we're in the present moment, judgment on the split, there's a lot of deep emotions around this, of course, because your family, you know, is not, they're like probably pushing you to get married and the tower. Yeah, you got a lot of, but I feel like you're learning your spirituality in this. You know, guide my cards and my words for their love life. The sun card keeps coming out. It's like spirit saying, like, just be present, be right here, right now, and find your inner happiness as much as you can. Aw, thank you, Papa. Appreciate you coming in. The moon was in the shuffle, Nahil, and it came out in your spread. So that is the murky waters, but you're getting the murky waters, you know, because you're letting these it's like your instinct went ahead and told you, I don't know if it's real or a fraud, but your instincts already told you, you know? What happens sometimes with psychics or people that determine the future is we create it because we believe it. You know, it's the power of manifestation. If you truly believe it, then you're creating that reality. This card is a dreamy one. It's an illusion card also, though. And I feel like you've created this false narrative that you won't get engaged because someone told you that, you know? This card is a dreamy one. Things are veiled in moonlight fog. Shapes are shifting and distant echoes are warped. You're a little nervous in this murky underbrush, but remember, not all that is shadowed is malevolent. Weather this situation with perception, awareness, and cleverness. Oh, you have the King of Pentacles after that. I tried to be strong, but it's hard. I know you're tired. I wish I could make it just like better like that. It's like, you know, and I always say it's hard to hear. It's like we go through these things because we're always learning. But it's hard to hear that in the middle of it, you know, in the middle of the murky waters, the last thing we want to hear is you're learning. but that's life. We really are, you know. And I always say everything is perfectly as it should be. This too shall pass, you know. And I even feel like, I don't know why karma's coming to my mind. And, you know, we have karmic debts even from family wounds. So I feel like, especially because your family's so heavy around this, like maybe it's even some family karmic debt or something. I don't know. That's just like just thought, you know, intuition. Like, I don't know why that I felt like saying that, but you have the King of Pentacles. Like, this is a power card. Prosperity. That's literally one of the key words, prosperity. Your needs are completely met. Is Nahil happy right now? What can Nahil do today, right now in this second, to know that their needs are met? Your needs are completely met, and material security has been attained by your calloused hands. You can support and offer protection to others by sharing the bountiful wealth you've secured. But it's a card of prosperity. Like divine saying, it may look murky right now, but you're going to be just fine. You will be. Everything happens perfectly as it should be in divine timing. And we've got to make sure that we stay in a positive mindset, right? Seven of Cups behind that. Opportunities, illusions. Look, two of your cards are talking about illusions. You are inundated with many promising choices. Recognize what may be illusion and what is truly attainable. Carefully study shadows for hidden treasures sheltered within the shade. And you talked about having people interested. Just try to have fun with the dating. You know, when we get to overthinking and we start pressuring people because our family's pressuring us, we're scaring them away, right? Just try to have fun. Really, and I know it sounds like, but I always go back to what can I do to be more childlike? Because when I'm just having fun and I'm just playing, I'm in the embodiment of manifestation for my highest good, right? You're going to be fine. Try not to let other readers like manifest for you, if that makes any sense. You're going to be just fine. 1 second at a time, as my sober program teaches me. Right now is all that matters. You're not even none of us are promised tomorrow. You know, so why waste today being stressed about these things that may not even happen for us because we're not promised tomorrow? I'm sending you so much love and light because I know all of this is easier said than done. And I just want you to feel happy right now, 1 second at a time. What can Nahil do to embody happiness right now? As soon as they get off of Brainy Chameleon's channel, what can they do to feel like a child and play? Maybe get some sleep, but after they wake up. Oh, the star. Look, Nahil. This is God saying, like, don't listen to the bullshit. Sorry, bad words, but don't. That's a bunch of bullshit. I don't know why that tarot reader told you that. Yeah. I love you. I'm sending you so much love. You are the star. Have fun. Go play. All right. I'm going to close with Nahil. Thank you all for always being here. Remember, the light and the love is within. Namaste.